I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Ori Hinode joins us. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. Could you please introduce yourself to everybody?
Well, hi, my name is Ori Hinode. I am a new upcoming VTuber. I'm trying my hardest,
Yeah,
trying to get myself out there, become popular.
yeah. Well, you're off to a pretty good start. You haven't been on too long, but you already got a bunch of stuff up on YouTube. Some cover songs. We're going to hear one of those later. Sounds like you've got some plans coming up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been really working on getting full body tracking because I do have a 3D model.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring the best content to my viewers that I can.
Yeah.
I want to make people laugh. That's my main goal.
Well, I mean, you've already been a part of a concert, haven't you?
Yeah, it was really fun. It was really, I say, nerve-wracking,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yeah. So how did that work? I mean, I don't want to go, I don't want to just get rid of the immersion completely, but I mean, you didn't have to like fly out somewhere and do all that stuff and then come back. Were you able to do your part from home?
Yes, all of this was virtual.
Mm-hmm.
This was hosted by a VTuber named Avina Roselle.
Mm-hmm.
This was for her debut anniversary. I think this was for her 2-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So she decided to host a concert where everybody would come out and sing, and she'd do it on a live stream.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so how did you take? I mean, you got involved in that, but how? So you were on live during that stream singing.
Well, so there is some options for this. You could either do it live or
Yeah.
you could do it pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Um, this I wanted to give the best thing, like the best performance I could. So I decided to do pre-recorded and I decided to make all the music videos myself.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to get people together for the Beyond the Way cover,
Yeah.
because more people the better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Hey, folks, you got to check.
and
Really, folks, you got to check out the VTube channel, the YouTube channel, because there are videos up there right now that are really well done. We're going to hear one of the songs coming up a little bit later on, but for someone who's just been doing this for a little while, you've really already got some advanced stuff going on.
thank you. Yes, I just want to work very hard to get to, you know, a point where I can become, famous,
Hmm.
I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I want to be famous and gain lots of money and stuff. It's just I want to be able to interact with all kinds of people.
Well, you're off to a really good start. You say you just got started just a couple months ago.
Yes, however, making my model, I made this all by myself.
Whoa.
So that took a year, I would say.
Man, and so now you're a singer, entertainer, and a an artist at the same time.
Yes, yes. I first started out as an artist,
Yeah.
and I barely brought myself up to singing. I am very shy, I
Uh-huh.
will say.
Yeah, she says as they giggle off into the sunset. Now, but really though, I mean that you could you be shy and all that, but still, if you're an artist and you want to be a singer and you want to entertain people, you've got to overcome that, even if you're not exactly seeing the audience that you're performing for. How do you do that?
Hey man, I just kind of one day decided, I need to get over this and put myself out there. So when this concert came about, that was actually my first time putting myself out there.
Mm. That was that's a way to jump into the deep end of the pool, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I was just like, I'm gonna take a leap of faith and do my best. And I came out with 3 different songs.
Wow, that's really neat. Now, when you why did you decide to become a VTuber?
Well, that's a question.
Yes, it is.
Um, I don't know. I just enjoy it. I enjoy the community and playing games. I've always enjoyed playing games.
Hmm.
And before this, I wanted to actually become an actor.
Hmm.
I actually tried to get into the industry
Ooh.
before. Um, of course that backfired. But, being a virtual VTuber, okay, that sounds so much cooler.
Well, yeah,
Especially,
it does, and you still have the opportunity to do things like voice acting and that type of thing. Um,
exactly.
yeah, your voice is very distinctive, and it would certainly would be good for a lot of different characters that are used for animation and ASMR type of things. If you ever thought about something like that, um, those type of scenarios. So were you a drama person growing up, a theater kid?
Actually, this is a bit surprising, but I wasn't an actor. I was actually a techie for theater.
Oh, yeah.
I did lights and sound.
Hey, well, and that's somebody had to do that too. Uh,
You're right?
yeah. I think I was the cash guy at one of them once in high school.
Oh,
That's as
no,
far as I
I
got.
was one of those too.
Uh, that's as far as I got. No one could drag my sorry carcass up there on stage at all. Um, I'm still not very happy with getting in front of people. Uh, but the you did have kind of a peripheral look at it anyway. Um, so was it easy for you to make the decision to get on and become knowing that your potential audience is the entire world, basically? How did you make that decision?
Um, See, I mean, like again, I did just kind of throw myself into the deep end of the pool. My motto is you only live once. I want to enjoy it to the best that I can. And, I want to make people happy. And I want to meet all kinds of new people. I want to meet people from, Japan to maybe Switzerland. I want to find fans everywhere. I'm a curious soul.
That's pretty specific, Switzerland.
I, you know, anyway, sorry, I have a friend from Switzerland, so I thought of him for a second, and I was like, okay, Switzerland, let's go.
Well, that's really great, and this is a great outlet to do it. I know that we're just getting to the 200 interview mark over on this particular program, and I've been able to talk to people on every continent, which is pretty crazy. And being able to put your content out there on both Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. I think you're on TikTok too. Um,
Yes,
TikTok too. You have the possibility of again reaching everybody on the planet, basically.
yes, I want everybody to know about me. You know, my dream is to, actually have a concert someday. And maybe even have like a cafe pop up if I get popular enough somewhere, get all these merches. I want to be as popular as Gargura, basically.
Hey, you're not going to know, and you're talking jumping into the ocean as far as that goes. I mean, she is a shark after all. You're gonna have to
Right?
you're gonna have to go into the depths for that one. But it's certainly you've been able to overcome your shyness to do this. There's a lot different between singing around the house and doing stuff on your computer and showing it to people. Was that an easy
Yeah.
transition for you?
Well, I will tell you an example of that. Every time I've done my covers, I've tried to do them with my parents at home because I'm so afraid of singing in front of people.
Well, there's
Um,
nothing I can imagine. Anytime I haven't hit a note on purpose since 1985, and if I were to try to do anything like that, my wife would throw something at me because she actually can sing. It's kind of insulting to.
Oh
But no,
no.
I'm kidding. It's still pretty bad. But the, the still showing people takes that little extra effort, um, and it takes some courage on your part.
Definitely. I have definitely got over a lot of feelings, putting myself out here.
Mhm.
But I don't regret it at all. I have met so many nice people that support me and, help me through the stress of anything that might come my way. Because, being a VTuber is a little stressful sometimes, I've heard.
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking to a lot of people. There's drama that eventually gets involved, but the if you can get through that and you can maintain your course, you become stronger with it as long as you take it the right way, and don't immediately turn on yourself when the going gets a little rough. Um, with your art, were you an artist as a youngster?
Yes, I have always loved art for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I have done digital art for a while. I'm gonna turn 20 this year.
Hmm.
And I guess I've been doing art ever since I was maybe like 12,
Oh,
11.
so that's almost half your life, basically.
Pretty much. I
Yeah.
I don't know how I got to like art so much, but
Well, sometimes it just
I
happens.
yes.
So, did you're since you're a young whippersnapper in the digital age, um, did you start off with the doodling in the paper? Did you start right off with doing art on the computer?
Well, I'm pretty sure I everybody really starts off doodling on paper one day in the middle of class or something.
Uh-huh.
That was me.
Yeah,
Um,
during math or something.
yes, exactly.
Just
During math class, I was like, "Oh, I'm bored. I'm gonna just doodle."
start off by writing a long division sign, and suddenly it turns into I don't know, sort of anime girl or something. By the time you're done, uh, and how did you? So did you self teach yourself how to do the digital arts thing?
Yes, I did. Everything I've done, it's all self-taught.
Whoa,
Um,
that
yes,
that takes some effort too, to do, and are you like all other artists, never quite satisfied with what you've done?
of course. Yes, definitely.
that's
Yes, I look
that's
at my stuff and I'm like, okay, this could be so much better, Or I always look at my little mistakes and I'm like, oh, look at that strand of hair right there. It's
mm,
so out of place, and everybody else is like, what are you talking about?
it looks perfect. That's not my vision.
Yes, exactly. I nitpick myself, I guess.
I'm gonna say one word here that always gets artists mad, so don't hang up on me.
No, I won't, I promise.
Hands.
Hands. Um, okay. I I've kind of always somehow I kind of naturally found out how to do hands pretty easily. I
Mm.
don't know how. Um, I'm surprised with myself. Like, I look at my hands for like art reference,
Yeah,
I look at my own hands.
yeah.
Um, I'm pretty sure every artist does that,
Mm.
but I don't know. I found a way to get over it. I really don't know how it happened.
You you can get a lot of commissions as just a hand artist. People will bring you in to people will bring you in to finish their stuff just by doing their hands.
See, I was like, dude, I could take advantage of this.
You could be like a relief artist.
A relief, yes, like,
I
oh,
will.
you're taking too much time on this. I got you.
I'll finish your portrait off. I'll do the hands. You do everything else. Everything will be fine. But by the time it's done, but
I was.
so you were able to take that and make your own model. In did you take any inspiration in coming up with the model?
Actually, no, pretty much everything is done by myself.
Hmm.
the only inspiration I've taken is I love Vocaloid.
Yeah.
So there's this character named Ring Kagami,
Okay, I don't know that one.
and yeah, not many people know Vocaloid, but she has this headband on her head that's like a big bow.
Uh-huh.
And I've always been obsessed with that. I don't know why. And I was like, I'm gonna implement that into my character. And that was just pretty much the only inspiration I've gotten.
Yeah.
Everything else I've kind of thought about for a really long time by myself. Like, if I was a VTuber, what hair color would I have? Would I have glasses, no glasses, a dress?
Yeah.
Just,
That's
brainstorming pretty much.
yeah, but you are an artist, so I'm sure you're still tweaking things.
Oh, yes, yes, of course.
Oh, the rest doesn't quite. I guess move one little pleat here. Maybe the sleeve's just a little bit longer. That type of thing. You never.
Yes.
You folks are never satisfied.
No, that's what it was. I would be, see, I'm very, very, I want to make everything perfect.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it took so long for me to
Mhm.
make this model, because I was tweaking everything to make it perfect. Like the sleeves, if they're a little bit off, I was like, no, that will not do.
Well, I mean that's the life of an artist, isn't it? And someone who wants to be
Yes.
perfectionist. When did you start singing?
Well, I've always had a little interest for singing ever since I was, a couple of years ago. I used to tell myself, no, you can't sing, you're not a singer. But I kind of just got myself in there, and I'm kind of barely figuring out. I think I can sing.
Yeah, yeah, and again, the more you do, the more comfortable you'll get with it, obviously. But you have been comfortable
Yes.
enough with it to do a couple of covers and put it up on your YouTube channel. Um, we're gonna play one of them now for folks. It's called. See if I get this right, because you told me the name before, and I want to do it correctly. Sugihari Staccato. No, I did it wrong. Sugahagi Staccato.
Yes, you did it.
Yeah,
You got it.
the second one I got it right. So, why did you choose this particular song?
Well, this is a song that I've always loved. Ever since I got into Vocaloid, Vocaloid has a lot of inspiring songs.
Hmm.
Um, this song is actually about a breakup,
Mm.
but even though I'm not going through a breakup, I felt all the feelings in the song, and I've just loved the tune and stuff ever since. And my voice is very soft when I sing,
Yeah.
so everybody was like, "You would be perfect to do this song."
No.
All my friends were cheering me on, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna do it."
That's good to have, and it's good that they did because we've got this covered for everybody right now. We're going to hear it here on Eric Loy Interviews. It's Sugahagi Staccato featuring Ori Hinode here on Eric Loy Interviews.
継ぎはぎだらけの君との時間もそろそろ終わりにしようこの糸ちぎらないとりとり散らばるでしょねほらあの時のことば重ねた無駄な時間この糸ちぎるだけくそらいだね割れるでしょってティッタ絵の描いてティンボンティンボン遊びましょうティッタティッタ結んで開いてティンボンティンボンじゃあまたね忘れた人がささやく君やいっそいっそいなくなれば変われないこのまま多分きっとなんてことない少し軽くなるだけでいいか続けちゃいた 君との時間もそろそろ終わりにしようこの糸ちぎるだけ簡単そう回れるよね
There you heard it. It's Tsukahagi Staccato by Ori Hinode here on Eric Loy Interviews. Once you heard your voice doing this particular song, recorded it, mixed it, what was your feeling?
Well, I'll definitely let you know. I did not mix this myself.
Right.
My friend actually did this for me. His name is Blackjack. He's a very nice streamer.
Yeah.
We've just clicked one day, and he was like, "You know what? I would totally love to mix your vocals. You have a good singing voice," and that's basically what he said.
Yeah. But what did you say when you heard the product?
So I definitely nitpicked myself a lot about it. I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, is this strong enough? Am I powering through my vocals, or is it not good? Is it weak enough?" And, you know, he would tell me, he'd be like, "No, no, no, you sound great, okay? Stop worrying."
Mhm.
I was like, "Okay." And as soon as he was done mixing it, I'd look at it and I'm like, "Wow, that's me singing."
Yeah. Yeah. And then you realize exactly what you've done. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
I did that.
yes, that's exactly how I am. I'm still in awe. I don't know how to react right
Yeah.
now.
Well, and you should be proud. It's a very, very good cover, and it's a very good start to what I hope is several covers that we hear from you. And maybe you can throw in an original or two by the time you're done.
Oh wow, I would love for that to happen. I can't make tunes myself,
Hmm.
but I can definitely sing for people.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna hear more from Ori, I'm sure, on the channel. And all the links, by the way, for what Ori's got going on are going to be in the description for this video on the Eric Loy Interviews YouTube channel. As far as the games that you're playing right now, I see a lot of one certain games so far. You're you're I think the last time you finished like fifth or something. So what are the games that you really wanting to play right now online?
So, you know, I've kind of been using the games that I've already owned
Hmm.
just to kind of get myself out there.
Well,
Um, you know, I have been trying, you know, really promote Overwatch
hmm,
because, you know, that's what people like. They like competitiveness. They like seeing us, you know,
right,
win,
yeah,
shoot some people,
get get shot.
get shot, nerf people. Yes, but I always have a heart for rhythm games.
Oh,
Um,
okay. So we're gonna see some rhythm games in the future.
yes, I've already done some. I like really streaming Ostu.
Hmm.
If you've ever heard of Ostu.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've heard that one. And some of the other one I have certainly haven't tried it because I can't keep time on 4:4, so I can't do anything like that. But and I have no twitch muscles in my. I'm too old for any of that type of stuff. But are there any other game things that you'd like to try? Horror games, uh, anything like that?
Definitely. My friends have always told me that I'm really funny when playing horror games. So, you know, I want to promote that.
I think they just want to hear you
Um,
scream.
yes, but if that's what they like, you know, I will definitely bring that to the table. I'll be like, "Come on, guys, eat up. I miss y'all dinner."
You'll be the jump scare channel. every time every time one comes up, you'll hear a scream. It'll be fun. But are there particular games that you enjoy playing that you haven't gotten a chance to really show on stream yet? Any other type of genre?
Let's see that I haven't been able to show on stream yet. Um, I haven't really been able to show RPG games like I've been wanting to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I love playing JRPGs, especially the horror ones.
Mm-hmm.
A few names that like will help describe it is Mad Father.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them.
Yeah, I've
Um,
seen that one. Yes, I have. That's a wild one, folks.
it definitely is. Or Corpse Party.
Well, yeah. Mad Father,
Yes.
Mad Father. I will use the word chainsaw. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, it haunts my brain.
yeah. Just if you think of that game, think of the word chainsaw. It'll help you a lot, believe me. Um, yeah. So
Yes.
those are type of games that will certainly get you more than one stream. You'd have to go for a while on those particular games.
Yes, definitely. I kind of want to take, you know, like, Markiplier, how he would make like multiple videos, like a part one, part two, part three.
Right.
I think I'm gonna start doing that. Even though I'm still kind of dipping my feet into the water here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out like, am I gonna mainly platform on Twitch or am I gonna do this on YouTube? You know.
Right. Right. Hey, you're still young yet. You got so much ahead of you. Just do what you like. Now,
Yes.
I have this feeling.
Anything I enjoy.
I think if you have this feeling, you're going to get a core audience that's going to follow you no matter what you do. You're just
I
a
hope
you're
so.
just a delightful person to talk to, and obviously very talented. And folks are already coming out to watch what you got going on. So it's not going to be long before you are reaching those stars that you're trying to get to.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Well, I tell you, have you got any big plans coming up here in the near future? Got any more concerts you're going to do?
I hope so. I mean, once I get my full body tracking, that's gonna open a lot of doors
Mm.
to some virtual idol videos,
Hmm. Well,
especially since I have a 3D model.
once you get that going, you let me know so we can do some updates and let everybody know what's going on with you because I want to make sure people follow you and on this trip.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. That would be amazing.
Yeah. So, folks, check out what Ori's got going on. Again, all the links are going to be in the description for this interview here on the Eric Loy Interviews YouTube channel. Ori, absolute pleasure to meet you. We'll do this again real soon, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.